Bienvenidos de regreso. Ese es episodio 3. Real deal with Karen
and Maribel.
Yep.
So, yeah, we've made it this far, third episode. So if it looks like we're still wearing the same clothes as episode 2, it's because it's movie magic. Don't question it. Just go with it. Okay?
This is a uniform.
You don't know nothing. You didn't see nothing. You don't know nothing. So
who's gonna know?
Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? What? No. That's your imagination. This is totally not the same Friends shirt. It's a different one.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I just might have two of the same one. You don't know.
Yes.
This is not the same hair bump from the last time either. It's all new bump. It's a different strand.
And what were you saying? The hair bump. We struggle with this hair bump every single day. So
yeah, exactly. What were you saying? You're over here flattening your hair, and I'm trying to get volume.
Yes. ¿Quién nos entiendes? She's all like, "Oh, get down." And I'm like, "Well, go up." Where's the volume?
It's curly hair. It's not what people think.
There we go. I wanted to have curly hair for the longest time. But then I was like, you know what? This is like so easy. Just get in the shower, get out of the shower. You don't do anything to this. Just go out about your day.
Yes, like 3 of my kids have straight hair. And then Kelly is the only one who's kind of like wavy. She's going to have hair like me. Oh. I went through a phase as a child where my hair was curly when I was born. I looked like I had a little afro.
¿En serio? Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
It's kind of little.
So era más chino. Se aplacó un poco.
Yeah. So as I was getting older through elementary school, it kind of straightened out a little on its own. But always in the back, it would still curl. That's how Kelly's hair is right now.
Oh.
She's going through that. And my hair was like that for a long time. And I think after I had my kids, so if you don't know, for those of you, if you haven't had kids yet, I'm about to traumatize you, but it's what happens. I didn't know this. No one told me this. So I'm doing you a favor.
You're welcome.
Okay, and it didn't happen after Maddie. That's why I was even more like, I honestly was panicking. I thought something was wrong with me. So, after you have a child at about 3 months postpartum, your hair falls out. Your hair never fell out?
Nope.
Shut up. Neither? Not both times?
Nope. Lucky bitch. I'm sorry. What can I say?
Mine didn't with the oldest, but let me tell you, after I had Kelly, around, she was like 3 months old-ish around there, my hair started to fall out, and it was not like, you take a shower. No, girl, I could do this, and I would just pull hair.
Oh my God.
Like this, all this got bald. I was bald.
Holy moly.
All this was bald. Like where there's hair.
Way.
See? There was no hair.
There was no hair.
I freaked the fuck out. Because I was like, what's happening? I'm like, what's wrong with me?
Oh my God.
And, it never occurred to me to call my doctor and be like, what's going on? I went to Google.
Why? Like every time you go through stuff like that, it's like, why bother the doctor?
Why? Like they're gonna know.
Why waste my time to go to the hospital?
¿Qué me van a decir? Me van a decir que estás bien.
I know.
Y se me está cayendo el pelo y me estoy quedando bald, pero me van a decir que estoy bien. So I was like, what for? So I went to my old friend Google.
Oh, okay, yeah. No,
GTS, Google that shit.
Always gotta do Google.
And Google said it was normal. And I was like, oh, okay.
GTS. Google that shit. Okay.
And Google said it was normal.
After having a child, of course.
Okay. And then it lasts about 3 months. And I'm like, oh my God, my hair. How bald am I going to be in 3 months?
But see that... Well, I guess it can be seen as normal because, yes, your body is going through a lot of
basically
changes.
What I read why it happens is that when you're pregnant, your hair does not shed the way it normally does.
Okay.
Like for everyday life.
Yeah.
It doesn't do that. It holds on to every single piece of strand.
What?
Nothing falls out. So after you have the baby and your hormones are all over and they're starting to settle down, then your body's like, oh, we can go back to normal. And it's like, oh, mission control. We
don't need this.
We
don't
got
need
a lot
that.
of extra hair here that wasn't there before.
Okay.
We need to release immediately. And then the baldness happens.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It grows back. It just takes a long time.
It does.
But if you don't know that happens, it's very jarring. It's very scary.
I didn't know that.
I was like trying to find ways to like cover, because it was right here.
Oh
how do you hide that? I'm like this.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. No, ¿te imaginas? O sea, aparte de la depresión que te da, I do want to say that's something that we all go through. It's not like, oh, you might get postpartum depression. No, you are going to get it.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
In different
no importa
shapes,
si sea el primero o sea el quinto o el 18avo hijo que tengas, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
It's not, no es como que, oh, ya voy a tener a mi bebé and I'm the happiest I've ever been.
Yeah, no.
Yes, it's happy
moments.
Yes,
but no.
But it's like, man, like, este bundle of joy va a venir a revolucionar mi vida otra vez. Tengo que ajustar mi vida ahora alrededor de esta bolita de carne.
Yep.
So it's like, you are gonna get depressed. It is totally normal.
Yeah.
Pero imagínate aparte de eso quedarte pelona. Like, I'm sorry, pero that is so bad.
Oh, it really is. It was terrible. It's bad. So I'm telling you now, if it doesn't happen to you, we're recording, so that's why I'm looking down at the table. But if it doesn't happen to you, be thankful and just be thankful. Because when that shit does happen, girl.
Oh my God, no me puedo imaginar.
It was, and then to not know, and again, because no one tells you. No one tells you.
Yes.
I'm like, am I the only one? I'm like, is this only happening to me? But obviously, I Googled it, so it's not only happening
Something's
to me.
wrong with me.
But it was just like, what is my husband going to think? I'm going fucking bald.
Te arrancan los pelos, like you can't handle the new
No,
baby.
you don't want to do that because then you get more hair loss. So you're like really careful. You don't brush your hair. I think I didn't brush my hair. When I really tried not to, because my hairbrush would just be full of. It was really scary.
I'm over here like, you didn't brush your hair, girl. I don't brush my hair.
I don't brush my hair now. I can't brush this.
Never.
Do you know what happens if I brush this? It just goes poof. That's what happens.
Como un globito que lo inflan. Poof.
Yes.
My God, that is crazy. Well, sí, esa es una cosa que pensábamos hablar como más de cosas de hijos y más de cosas de mamás, and it's like, oh yeah, I got this. I'm a mom, and now you're springing all this on me. I'm like, oh girl, I didn't know that.
See, aren't you happy you're done having children?
I am,
because it does happen.
I'm very happy.
Oh yeah, yes. I think that was one of the scariest things postpartum after having children. Obviously with number 3 and 4, because I knew what was happening, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna up the biotin a little bit.
Okay.
Up the hair vitamins, up my prenatals. I'm gonna still take those shits, just taking them every day.
Yo siento que a mí
and it helped.
Con lo de cabello, para que no se cayera. Yo siento que a mí, pues sí, nomás los prenatals me ayudaban para el cabello. I feel like I've always had, very luscious hair. So what can I say?
You know what? You straight-haired people, because Madison's the same way. Her hair is so thick. Her hair is like, she puts in a ponytail. It's like this.
Oh, my God.
It's like, you put mine and it's like this.
¿En serio? No, but, it looks, because it is.
No, because it's full, but look at this tiny little, look.
It is tiny. Oh, my God. I'm sorry.
You still have volume, though.
It's like, no. Oh, dang. Low blow right there. If you didn't listen to the last episode, this refers to the last episode.
It's with the exception of this bump here, but No, but okay, so that
My flat
whole
hair.
point was back to this point that my hair was always curly. It was underneath, and then all on the top it was straight. And then I think from the hair loss and the regrowth after having kids, it came in curlier and curlier.
Huh.
And no one in my family, I don't think, no, they don't have curly hair. My mom is like wavy straight. My aunts are straight. My cousins got straight hair. My other cousin has straight hair.
So ¿de dónde viene el cabello?
The aunt that no one speaks about, we have our own Bruno in the family. She has straight hair. I think it comes from my dad's side.
Oh.
But he don't have hair.
Girl. What do you mean you don't have hair?
He's bald. My dad's bald.
Todo el tiempo ha sido pelón, or like se le cayó con la edad, or like.
There are some baby pictures que he visto que tiene su cabello y es chino, pero no es like soft like yours. Like era bien,
Like frizzy.
yeah, like a really tight curl. I almost wanna.
Quizás se lo enchinaba él.
I don't know.
Se hacía sus curls.
Look. There are questions there that only 23andMe can answer. I haven't taken one yet. I'm curious to know how my 23andMe would come out.
Wow.
23andMe, if you're listening, I'd gladly take a free kit. Just saying. Just saying.
But I mean,
it's already only episode 3 and we're already
like, calm down, girl.
We have no shame. We have no time. We're moms, all right? No fucks given.
Yes. No time to waste.
Yeah.
No.
So yes, it takes a lot. And for the longest time I always straightened it. Flat iron was my best friend. Straight. And I was damaging my hair. Because my hair is not straight and it doesn't like to be straight. So I can't get up and go in the mornings.
That's a shame. I'm sorry. Just get up like 7:30, 7:35. I'm out of the.
Nope. I still if I want to look like this is day after hair from yesterday's wash day, and it's decent looking, but I still had to like kind of spritz, had some more products, scrunch.
God. No.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got the time or the money, girl.
It does, because you can't just use any shampoo either because it dries your hair out. Because curly hair dries faster. If people don't know,
my God.
Curly hair dries faster because the oils on your straight hair, the oils from your scalp, naturally coat all the way down because of gravity, all the way down to the bottom. Curly hair, you only get so far, and then that first little ringlet starts, and then it's like, boop, stop there. That's why.
Ya no va a ningún lado.
No, and toda la grasa se queda aquí. Y todo acá abajo también seco.
So dry.
That's why.
Oh my God.
It's a thing. People are like, oh, I want curly hair. Like, no. You're not ready for that kind of maintenance.
No.
You're still like level 1.
Yes. I know I'm not. And I don't want to.
Oh, that's my alarm. Sorry.
There we go. Bedtime. See?
It's the okay, so let me explain. That's the bedtime alarm. So one day my children were just pissing me the fuck off. They wouldn't listen. They wouldn't go to bed. So I said, okay, hijos de eso.
Mama.
Voy a poner una alarma. Y a las 7:30 se me van a dormir. Se me van a arreglar. Pajamas, toys away. Brush your teeth. You got 30 minutes to get yourself together. At 8 o'clock, that second alarm's going to ring. And you know what that means? Your booties better be in the bed. Shh, because what would happen is they'd go to bed, but then they like talk.
Oh,
and they'll just be talking. And just talking and having, and I'm just like, what part of going to bed is, there's not time for talking. Shut your mouths. Go to sleep.
Se están relajando, you know? It's like, oh, what did you do today?
I know, but you had a whole, like, afternoon to discuss with each other what you did. Not, like, and then, but it would go for an hour. Oh. So then they finally weren't falling asleep till 9 o'clock, and then you got to wake them up in the morning. Yep. Like, I don't want to get up. No.
So tired. 5
and
more minutes.
I know, and then we would always get to school late.
Oh, no.
And when they know your children by name because they're always late, that's an issue.
Oh, that's bad.
That's bad.
O sea, yo no pensé que iba a llegar hasta ese
When the front
grado.
office is like, hey, Kelly, hey, Rocco, guys are late. Okay, here's your slip. Bye.
Oh my, ya les tenían su slip lista y todo. It's like, oh, we got you guys. Go ahead.
Yeah. So it's like,
Oh no.
So hence the alarm was born.
Yeah. Yeah. Tenemos que tener alarmas para todo.
We gotta, you know what?
Es la manera de organizar tu
mom
día.
life.
Yes. No tanto para negocio también, pero es también para los niños. Yo tengo alarmas para ir a recoger a mis hijos. Se me olvida que tengo hijos algunas veces, you know? Sometimes I forget. No, I don't. Yes, I do. No, I don't.
I think that only.
Yes, I do.
Yo creo que eso a mí me pasó una vez. One time. Maybe one time. One time that I can remember.
Una de que tú te acuerdas. ¿Quién sabe cuántas más?
No, and it wasn't even that I forgot. So what had happened was that I just had Kelly, and I was at home, and then my mother-in-law was bringing her home from school for me. And so that I wouldn't have to drive because I had, her birth was very, very difficult with Kelly.
¿Sí?
Yeah. There's a lot of loss of blood.
Oh.
So I was when I got home, I was ghost
Blanca.
white. I had lost a lot of blood. I was ghost white.
Oh my God.
And so I slept a lot because my body was very tired.
Yeah.
So one day she had come home I knew she was coming home from school. I was awake, waiting for her to come home from school. Y llega la hora y no sé qué pasó, que me quedé dormida con Kelly. Y era la hora que, a ese momento que estaba llegando Madison y que me estaba timbrando. And I didn't hear the doorbell.
Uh-oh.
And, my poor child. So she walks across the street to our neighbor's house. Thank God she knew my phone number. That's one thing she always did. But then she tried to call me, I think, and I still couldn't hear the phone because I was out. Again, I didn't try to. I was awake, waiting for that time to come, and I was just very tired that time.
Tanto esperaste que te quedaste dormida.
Que me quedo dormida. And then my husband calls me. He's like, wake up. I'm like, yeah, I'm awake. He's like, Madison's home. I'm like, oh. I was like, oh, fuck me. So I run downstairs, and there she is across the street. I'm like, I wanted to cry. I think I did cry.
Oh.
I think I brought her back in the house, and I cried because I felt like shit
Yeah.
for forgetting. And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's motherhood. That's mom life. It happens.
Yeah. A mí se me olvidó una vez mi hija. No se me olvidó. No estaba acostumbrada. Hay un día de la semana en la que salen temprano. Y hasta ahorita ni siquiera recuerdo qué horas es esa hora que salen temprano. So, ok, las 12. So salen a las 12, pero no sé por qué yo tenía pensado que salía a las 12:30.
Okay.
So era como que, pues todavía tengo tiempo. Pero, ¿sabes? You have to leave early to deal with the whole pickup and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So dije, okay, if I leave the house at 12:15, that gives me time because, it's like really close to the house. So I was like, that gives me time to, I don't know, look for parking or whatever, and I'm going to be okay.
Yeah.
So cuando llego, no hay carros, no hay nadie. Y me quedé así como de... O sea, los carros están como en la oficina, ¿verdad? Pero me quedé así como de, this is strange. Like, que eso, por mi cabeza me pasó. Like, I'm thinking, all these parents, they don't even know their kids are going to come out in 10 minutes? Oh, my God.
You're so bad. Aquí estás condenando a los otros papás que no están llegando.
So I'm here thinking, all these
She's
parents.
damning all these parents, a whole school of them.
All these parents, they don't even know. So en eso dije, no, yo no creo que son los otros padres. En eso dije, pues voy a entrar a la oficina.
¿Y que no te hablaron?
No, entro a la oficina and they were about to call me.
Oh, okay.
They were like, oh, we were about to call you. And I'm like, why is she here? So ya me dicen, oh, es que salen a las 12. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, no.
So yeah, and I'm like, I am so sorry. I didn't know.
It happened. You know what? It happens to everybody at some point. My mom forgot my brother at the grocery store one time.
What?
Yeah.
Holy moly.
She did. what had happened was that this is not my fault. Okay. Back in the 90s, you could leave your children in the car. You know, your mom would go into the store and you would leave the children in the car. It was perfectly normal. They lock the doors, you crack the window, and you leave them in there really quick. Because I didn't want to go in there with her. I was like, no, I don't want to go. I'll stay here. She's like, okay, well, watch your brother for me. And I was like, okay, sure.
Sure.
So I'm waiting. I'm fine. I'm cool. This boy, he was like 3. I don't know how old he was. He was little. Okay. But apparently, he decided that he didn't want to wait. So he got out of the car and he went with my mom. She didn't know.
Lo dejaste ir solo.
It was not my fault. I tried to stop him, I think.
I really tried. I couldn't get
I wasn't going to get in trouble. She said stay in the car. I stayed in the car.
No, I guess, yeah, you gotta follow directions.
I really don't know what. I can't remember. I know I was there. I was told to stay in the car. And somehow he didn't stay in the car. I really don't know if I tried to stop him or if I helped him.
Oh, wow. I was like, pero for my own.
So for my own memory's sake,
yes.
The story goes I tried to stop him.
I tried to stop him.
Anyway, so he goes in there and he's looking for her. And she obviously doesn't know he went in there. So she comes back out. I think that's the one. Yeah, she comes back out and she starts to drive off. And then she looks back and she's like, where's your brother? And I was like, I think I said he was still in the store.
No, or I don't know. Allá adentro? It's like he went after you.
So she flips the bitch really quick, goes back because we didn't even get far. I think we were still like in the parking lot. It was at where Paris Market is.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, it's like,
yeah, it's right there.
And then she sees him standing in the entrance of the store crying.
Pobrecito.
And my mom felt so bad, and I was like, oh no, that's your child.
It's like, tú me dijiste que aquí me quedara. I don't know.
So that's your child. I don't know.
Oh my God.
So it happens to everyone.
Yes.
It has happened to everyone. It'll continue to happen to everyone. It's mom life. It's hard. So when we do remember our children, like, damn, just good job all the times you remember your children.
Yes. También para ti.
Thank you.
I mean, it's just, you know, like, so algunas veces se escapa tu mente. It's like, I had to like go where?
Like our first episode, I forgot I had 4 kids for 2 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Yeah.
I was like,
hasta que llegaron a recordarte, it's like, Mom,
yeah,
I'm here.
I know. But you know what? It's fine, though, because sometimes the oldest brings it upon herself, because she be forgetting her mama.
Es que eso pasa.
I sent her our podcast. I was like, I sent it to her the first episode, the day we did it. And, you know, I was like, it's already Saturday. I said, did you get to listen to it? She's like, no, I haven't had time. I said, you don't go to school 2 days out of the week. How do you mean you got time?
She's busy. She's got her own life, her own things.
She can listen to it while she walks to class.
I don't know.
She just forgot about me. I'm like, are you subscribing? No. I'm like, wow. My own child.
I'm over here trying to make excuses for her.
Because my own child.
I'd be like, that was
it
my
happens.
Mom. I'm sorry.
You don't have kids, get ready for it.
Yeah.
They will forget you. They will not listen to your podcast. They will not subscribe to your YouTube channel.
They will not.
No, but they'll still ask you for $40 for a lab coat for school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nomás te van a hablar cuando necesiten algo así. Yeah.
I know.
No, pues sí, son cosas que pasan. Te digo, tengo esas alarmas para ir a recoger a los niños porque, pues no es también como que, se me va a olvidar, pero es como que, you know what, if I have something to do, now is the time that I have to go.
Yeah.
It's like, if I have a meeting or something, it's like, you know what, I gotta go.
you have them in 2 different schools.
Yep.
How is it for you to do that? All mine are in one school right now.
Pues es que no es tan difícil porque, bueno, al menos el más grande ahorita ya camina a la casa. So, es como que de él, la verdad, no que no me tenga que preocupar, pero es como que ya nada más checo con él, oh, are you home? Did you get home?
Yeah.
That's it.
And how do you feel about that? Like, I'm gonna walk home from school. Does that not scare you sometimes? I mean, I know he's a boy, but
nos tomó bastante tiempo. It took us a really long time to get to this point of like, okay, you can walk home.
How did you get? Because I did when I was a child, but my mom had us. We were a little bit spoiled. We had nannies. Mexicans don't have nannies.
No.
Nannies.
No, we don't have nannies.
Okay. She never called it a nanny. It was always a babysitter.
A babysitter.
But she lived with us. That's a nanny.
Oh, wow. That's so nice.
But so when we would walk home from school, we had someone que nos acompañaba. Okay. So how did you get to the point where you felt like, I mean, I know he's in high school, he's a boy, he's older, but you know, how did you get from like, oh, like I'm scared to like, okay, it's gonna be okay?
Creo que fue cuando empezamos, lo hice por enojo. It was a punishment.
Oh.
Yeah. So.
Wow. Okay.
Yes. So, you know, no es como su nombre. He's not like that. No, pero fue como un castigo. Recuerdo. Y esto, él ya tiene años preguntándome, like, Mom, can I walk home?
Yeah.
Can I walk to school? Y decía, no.
You got angry and gave him what he wanted. I'm not sure
not
how
what
that
he
pans
wanted,
out.
porque en ese tiempo hacía demasiado frío. Y no me... En ese tiempo no me estaba pidiendo mucho salir. Pero después dije, ¿sabes qué? I'm gonna have them do it. Yeah. Porque siempre les decía yo, you guys don't even know how good you have it. Like, en la mañana los llevo y en las tardes los recojo. No tienen que preocuparse por caminar, no tienen que preocuparse porque voy a estar tarde, nada. So, en ese tiempo, por lo que pasó, me quedé así como, ¿sabes qué? Y ahora vas a caminar a la escuela, pero no vas a salir de aquí de la casa hasta cierta hora. And it's just enough time for you to get to school and go to class. You're gonna have breakfast here, so you don't have to worry about getting there early for breakfast, nada de eso. So, fue como un castigo y sí, yo creo que como al mes me decía, can you take me? Like, él ya me pedía, like, can you give me a ride to school? Y me quedaba así como de, oh, so you don't like walking anymore. Like, ya no te gusta esa idea. Y él se queda así como que, oh, it's because, you know, it's cold. And me queda así como, okay. So, pues, you know, el corazón de la mamá es like, okay, well. So, ya de ahí lo empecé otra vez a llevar, pero en las tardes, y porque a veces estaba ocupada, era como que, pues, you know what, en las tardes sí camina a la casa. Y como te digo, nomás chico con él es como que, oh, pues ya estás en la casa, no, pues que sí. Y la niña, mis hijos siempre han estado en programas después de escuela. So, él, pues como ya está en high school, ya no puede estar en esos programas por eso. Pero la niña, pues ella sí sigue en esos programas. So, yo a la niña la puedo recoger hasta las 6 de la tarde. Y es como que, pues, ¿sabes qué? No me tengo que preocupar por esa otra hasta las 6 de la tarde. Which I know it sounds really bad. It's like, dang, you leave your girl.
Well, but that's why they made that. I know. No, but that's why they made those programs, though, to, like, help working parents be able to have, like, an extended day for them. Because childcare is expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I mean, on one hand, I understand why. Because you're dealing with someone's child. And let me tell you, some of your kids are...
like, no son lo que son en casa.
Let's just say they are not representing you well out in the world. Okay?
Yeah.
They are making you look like you have no sense as a parent.
Yep.
We're going to leave it there. But, so I understand on one end why people charge so much, because they got to deal with people's children.
Yep.
But on the other end, it's like, well, dang, though. it's just a baby.
I know.
They don't do much. Why does it have to be like someone's whole paycheck for 1 week of school of like babysitting?
Yeah.
It's hard, and so it's nice that there's like that program.
Yeah.
After school, she can be there. You know, she's safe. She's in a safe zone, safe area, and you can know that you can do what you got to do, and you can pick her up and.
Yeah,
she's not home alone.
Sí, porque,
she's not a latchkey kid. What? Have you not heard that term before?
No, I don't think
really?
I have. I'm like, but that sounds funny. Now I want to hear about it. Like, that's going to take us to another story.
How do you know what a latchkey kid is?
I don't know.
Girl.
What is it?
Wait. I know you're younger than me, but like...
Pero también tienes que tomar en consideración que yo no crecí aquí.
Yeah, but you came, okay. So you were living in Santa Ana during your teenage years, right?
Yeah.
Like, that's the epitome of latchkey kid time.
See?
How are you not a... Okay, a latchkey kid, for those of you who also don't know, which really makes me wonder, is, like, where were you in life is what I wonder. Okay, a latchkey kid was a child who had the key to the house, who would walk home and let themselves in after school because mom and dad weren't home.
Okay.
That's a latchkey kid.
Latchkey kid. Huh.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I was thinking. I was thinking something else.
No, that's it. Yeah. A latchkey kid is just a kid who had no after school babysitting, had to walk themselves home from school, and has a key to the house. Yeah, latchkey kid.
Okay. No, I don't know. Sí, ahora que estamos saliendo de esto, like, hay cosas que a veces hasta frases que mencionan o palabras, que es como que, I've never heard that word. I don't know what that means. Sí, uso contexto, and I figure it out, and it's like, oh, it might be this.
Yeah.
That sounds like it's got to be this.
And you know what's so funny? ¿Por qué dices eso? Porque de frases y de dichos y todo eso. Porque I'm like running into like mis hijas. Que digo cosas y se me olvida que ellos no van a entender lo que es.
También, yeah.
Yeah, pero por su edad, porque son
por la edad.
Niñas, chicas.
Exacto.
So sometimes when I run into people who I think will know, I'm like, wait, is it because you were never exposed to that? Like you, for example, because you were never exposed to it? Or is it a language thing that you've never heard of it? You were exposed to it, but you didn't know what that was called. So I always wonder. And then sometimes I think, like, am I just like a nerd and I just say shit? And people are like, oh, yeah, like, what is this bitch talking about?
Okay, that sounds funny. I gotta ask. So now it's like, okay, now give me another story. Cause
yeah, that's what a latchkey kid is. It's just that.
A latchkey kid.
Yeah, it's just a kid who would walk home from school, like, you know, by themselves, independent, and let themselves in.
Yeah.
And lock the doors, and you waited till your mom got home.
Yeah, I was a latchkey kid. Okay, sí, una cosa más que aprendo hoy. Es como te digo, like, y no es como, como dices tú, no es algo como que, like, porque tú eres una diferente generación o lo que sea, es simplemente, pues sí, like, hay unas palabras, unos dichos que es like, really? Okay, ahorita que estamos hablando de esto, me acordé de esto tan chistoso. Do you know what a flat tire is? Like, not for a car, pero para una persona.
A flat tire?
No.
Wait, I think I do. I think I do. Is it like the flabbiness of your tummy after you've lost weight? Like that flabby skin, like a flat tire that looks all like...
Eso sería como literal la llanta ponchada. Porque sí le llamamos llantitas.
That's what I'm saying. Is that what it is? Like after you lose weight and you have that layer of skin? And it's like your flat tire that like hangs there? Is that it?
No.
Okay, then I don't know.
So, ¿sabes cuando vas caminando y alguien pisa tu zapato y lo saca?
Ajá. Yeah.
Tu pie sale de tu zapato and then you step on your shoe.
Yes.
That's a flat tire. It's like, bro, you gave me a flat tire. What the heck?
Really? People say that? I've never heard of that.
La cosa es que esta frase llegó a mi vida por mi esposo. Y pues mi esposo, él también fue nacido aquí, criado aquí, so
Yeah.
él es
Wait,
también
where is he from?
de aquí de California,
No, but like where? He was born here, but like
en
where?
Orange County.
Oh, that's why.
So, pero me quedé así
Orange
como de,
County people are.
so
They
dije,
got,
well,
they got bichos that you kind of like. But that's a different story.
I
But it's
don't
okay.
know.
You're excused though because you weren't born here.
Yeah, I was. So esta
It's because
frase
there's a
llega,
whole thing. There's a whole
llega
thing
así.
with LA, IE, Orange County
Really?
territory. Oh, girl.
Interesante.
That's
So-
why I claim a different county than the one we live in.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So llega esta frase a mi vida así, porque él miró que mis hijos, ¿verdad? Entre
Ujú.
ellos, they gave themselves a flat tire. So they say, oh, that's a flat tire. And we were like, what? So de ahí me quedé así como de, that is so funny.
That's
So funny, porque es como pensar que en vez de pies tenemos tires, like cars.
yeah.
And I was like, well, that is fucking hilarious. Pero, ok, pasó. Y después, no sé qué, volvió a pasar. Y le dije yo, oh, le di una flat tire.
Yeah.
Y mi esposo se queda así como de, what is that? And I'm like, dude, you told me about this. And he's like, no, never in my life. I've never heard that.
Oh my God.
I'm like,
He's denying
So
it
hasta
now.
mis hijos dicen, yes, you did that. Like, pero ese es un ejemplo de cosas que me quedan así como de, I don't know if it's true or he's just fucking yanking my chain. But I just go with it because I don't know any better.
He's got you out in the world talking about flat tires.
Flat tires.
And people are like,
But then again, I don't bring it up with just like any people, like this is nomás como con mis hijos. It's like,
I know.
he got a flat tire. And it is so funny. Pero it's like, but now you know what a flat tire
I
is.
do. I understand. And it's not like flappy skin.
No, it's not. No es una llanta ponchada. Literalmente no es una llanta ponchada.
Oh my God. That's so funny. I'm sure everyone's got, I know sometimes, okay, so like, I'll be saying stuff too at my house, and my husband be like, what is wrong with you?
Pero hay cosas que...
because my upbringing was that my dad had a white stepdad. So my grandpa wasn't really my grandpa. He was like my step-grandpa, and he was white. So he's from the Midwest. And so he had a lot of sayings from the Midwest, and he liked a lot of John Wayne movies. So I grew up with that.
Midwest. Is that where they say darn tootin'?
Yeah.
I love that one.
So. He didn't say that though, but
I love it.
But he would say stuff, and then like se me quedó conmigo. So I'll say things, and then I remember one time, what did I say? I said something about blasphemy. I literally said the word blasphemy, and he goes, "See, Maddie, that's your mom's white side coming out."
Oh my God.
Again, because of my grandpa. But I mean, we all have things. We all have things we say, and dichos que decimos. And I think it's cool. I think it's funny.
Like, cada cultura, I mean, yo viniendo de México, hay veces que digo cosas que mi esposo se queda así como que, ¿qué dijiste?
Oh, trust me.
Él creció con sus papás mexicanos, pero es como que hasta ahora yo nunca le voy a dejar saber que él es mexicano, because he's not. And I am so sorry. I'm so sorry, mi vida, pero you are not Mexican. You are not. Pero sí es.
As soon as you get that citizenship in Mexico, you are.
Yes. So it's like, you know what you gotta do. So, pero no, hay cosas que es como que that doesn't even make sense, but you know we use it. Like, camarón que se duerme se lo lleva la corriente. Y mi esposo es like, that doesn't even make sense.
That makes sense.
Los camarones se duermen, ahí están. And I'm like, no es literalmente así. It's like, no. If I have to explain it to you, it's just, you know what?
That's me to
no
my
use.
children. That is literally me to my children. I will say something and Madison will look at me like, that makes no sense. I'm like, yes, it does. She's like, no, that literally makes no sense.
Yeah.
And I'm like, just shh. Just listen and enjoy it, okay? Shh.
And then you have to explain the whole thing, and it's like, well, now you ruined it.
But again, because that's mom life. It's what we deal with, you know?
Yeah.
It's all encompassing. It covers all things.
Yep.
It's a thankless job.
It is.
It really is. Mother's Day is not enough.
No,
it's really not.
Algunas veces no es tanto.
It's okay. Thing is, it's not about. No, it is. I'll say it. You can be as modest as you want to. I want more than one day. I want my children to say, "Mama, you're the best mom in the fucking world." Every damn day.
I don't.
I sure do because, but
It's
wait, hold
love
on.
languages.
Love
languages.
You are time, and what else?
Just attention.
Attention and time.
Attention, yes.
I'm words of affirmation and presence. So yes, I want them to tell me and to buy me Starbucks gift cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to talk more about that. All those love languages.
Yes, that'll be for another time. But that's very true.
Yeah. I don't want that. I don't expect that.
Yeah, and see, and I do. I'm like, you better tell me that you love me, shit.
Like, yo siento que yo no busco que ellos me digan gracias. Yo quiero que si en un futuro ellos crecen, ellos quieran venir a visitarme.
Yeah.
Ellos quieran venir a...
Oh, see, me, I'm like, nah, if you busy, we're good. Peace out.
Like, just send me the gift. That's it.
Just call me, say you love me, and just send me a little something.
Send me a handwritten letter with a Visa gift card or something. No.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I'm totally okay with that.
It's like, maybe I'm more needy. It's like, I want your attention.
See, and I'm just like, just acknowledge that I did a good job. Tell me you love me.
That's
and
it.
Buy me Starbucks.
Oh, and then, yes, the gift.
The gifts.
Es cierto.
Yeah.
No.
I'm like, if you grow up and you become super busy in your life, that's okay.
Just make sure to send that gift.
Yes. Monthly. Every 15th.
Ya se fue de una vez al año a una vez al mes.
Hey, between the four of them, you rotate it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not putting it all on one. No. Oh. It's going to be distributed evenly among 4.
Dang.
So they only have to send it each one three times a
year.
Month. Yeah. 3 times a year.
Yo no pensé en eso cuando tuve hijos.
Oh, no, I sure did. I was like, damn, it's going to be a lot with 4, but fuck. We'll be good when we're old.
They got to do 6 months each. Well,
I told my children, I said, look, kids, there's 4 of you. So I don't expect one to handle the whole thing when me and your dad get old. I said, it's a joint effort because there's 4 of you. So somebody's going to be putting up the money. Somebody's going to be living in the house with us. Somebody's going to be doing other things. But it's all going to pan out. Don't fight. Just know that. The one who's living with us is probably the one who can't afford us. But the one who can afford us probably can't live with us. And that's okay. And then the other 2 are just going to kind of fill in the gaps a little.
Oh, wow.
So,
you had it all planned.
Oh, yeah.
I never thought about that.
You got to think about those things.
I didn't.
Mom life is forever. It
guess.
Just flips from us taking care of them to them taking care of them.
Okay.
Yeah. So the more of them there is, but you
easier,
gotta establish that from the beginning, like, because I've learned from watching my aunts and my husband's aunts and uncles. You gotta establish it from the beginning. Be like, look,
this is what's going down.
This is what's happening. There's 4 of you. There's 8 of you. There's however many of you. Everybody is going to have a hand in helping me and your dad be old. Because there was only 2 of us for 8 of you. And there's only 2 of us vice versa. There's 8 of you for only 2 of us.
See, that's it.
So it's, you know.
You're blowing my mind right now. ponlo en tus notas. We need to talk more about this because I am sorry, but I don't agree with this. Let's break generational curses.
Look, I'm just saying, I'm not trying to live in a retirement home where you just shove me in there and then I die faster because everybody's sick. No.
Yo creo que eso sería mejor que vivir sola en mi casa.
I would rather live alone in my house.
No, yo no.
I'm like, I don't need to be in no.
I don't know. But we do need to talk more about this because this one is interesting.
Yeah, comment below. Comment.
Yep.
Do you want to live in your house alone or do you want to go to a retirement place? And I don't mean like a nice 5-star, golf place where you can still get around.
See, that's my
No.
plan.
I'm thinking of when you can't like even move no more. You want to be in that facility?
Mira, yo siento que cuando ya no me puedo mover, it's like, just fucking do it. Like, take me out.
You're not a dog. They're not going to give you the fatal shot.
It's like, just fucking do it. I'm done. Can't even move. What kind of life is this? I don't know.
I mean, yeah, but I still would rather be in my house.
No. Well,
I'm trying to go out like the queen.
No.
Yes.
Why?
Because, damn it, I bought that house. I'm going to die in that house.
Pues sí, pero ella todavía se podía mover.
Well, I mean, like, that's how I want to be. Like,
pero tú estamos hablando
house.
como si no te pudieras mover.
Okay, well, even still, I still want to be in my house.
No.
Hell, girl, I want to be buried in my backyard if I could.
No.
I don't want to go to a place.
This is, wow.
Either that or I'm so bougie even when I die.
A whole plan.
I want to have like a thing where like the family buries.
No.
Yes. Like they did in the olden days, where you have like the thing and then it's like the family burial.
Como
like,
que tu
mausoleum.
parrillita y no sé qué,
Yeah.
like, para que la familia vaya y a visitarte.
And
eso.
we're all in one place.
We need to leave this for another episode because this is just way too much.
Oh.
Y nos vamos a pasar de 1 hora. So maybe episode 4 would
We're
be
gonna talk about dying
retiring
and dying. And do you want to be buried?
Yeah.
Or cremated, or I don't know. I think we just went beyond mom life on that one. But you know what? I mean, mom life ends at some point.
Que
So.
me avienten a los perros.
Oh my God! Tell me why my mom said the same thing one day. She's like, just cremate me because you're gonna bury me and I'm gonna be out there and the dogs are gonna dig me up and I'm like, what? When?
¿Dónde has mirado?
Pero yo te dije, pues, ¿en a cuáles tiempos crees que vivimos? Que los perros te van a escarbar. Like, they're going to get through that metal box. Come on. They might be able to dig up the grass, but they're not going to get through the box.
I mean, yo vengo de México. Fui a cementerios allá, and it's not like dogs are just going to start.
Ooh, cemeteries out there are nice.
Yeah, some of them.
I saw one time in a show. They had a garden on it.
Girl,
I was like
on the shows they just show all the pretty stuff.
I don't
it's not
care,
really
but
like that.
But it had a garden. I was like, so it was the thing, the cement, the whatever, and there's the headstone, and then there was like a garden.
Oh, like on la tumba.
Yeah, in la tumba. It was like a garden. I was like, oh.
Yeah, that we do. Yes.
I was like, I want that. How can I get that here? I mean, like, you know what?
Bougie afterlife.
I want some succulents. I want some hydrangeas. Maybe a little pond. Oh, yes. I was like, what?
Some koi fish también, no?
No,
oh, okay,
I don't like fish. Just a little running water so you can hear it.
Para que estés relajada.
Yes.
Descanses en paz, literalmente. That's so funny. No, yeah.
I was so impressed though. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know how, but I'm making that happen when I die. I will leave detailed instructions for my children and I'll make sure they get it done.
Pobrecitos.
Hey, that's the only time in your life you'll have to deal with me
You
at
gotta
that
get
point.
it done. Yeah, it's like this is the last time you're gonna deal with my
Exactly.
stuff. That's it.
That's it. I'm gonna leave you everything else, all the material things, but get this one thing done for
Yeah.
me. A garden tomb inside of a mausoleum. So when you die, you come join me. And there's gonna be requirements.
Oh my God, no.
Well, because what if I don't end up liking any of my children's spouses? Like, do I really need to invite them into the mausoleum?
They're family.
Not mine. I didn't birth them.
No, pero se casaron con tus hijos.
And it says, till death part you. Death has parted them. And now they're my children again.
No, they're not. Oh my God. This has taken a really, really dark turn. Oh my God. No. Oh, wow. Woo.
Hey, people think about that. I just actually talk about it.
And I talk about it too, pero,
¿Sí?
¿sabes?
I
Como
know.
al último, es like, you know what? Me creman, me ponen en un arbolito y algún cabrón se la va a llevar a su casa. Elijan quién se lo va a llevar y me van a plantar en su casa and that's it.
Okay, one last really quick story, because you brought up a tree. So, one time I was working at a store and I had a coworker, and I loved her. She was the best. And so she's like, when I die, I'm going to have them bury me in like a sack, put in the ground, and they're going to plant a tree on top of me.
Mhm.
I'm like, my mind was blown. I was like, what? They do that?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, girl, you need to make it a thing then. You can't just put a sack in the... No, I told her, I said, imagine if they like parachuted you into the hole from an airplane during your ceremony, and then a crane like drops the tree right on top of you, and you're just like this grand finale of life.
Oh my God, tu gran despedida.
She was dying. She's like, no, that's not how it works out. I said, but think about it. I said, you're going to be in a sack anyway. How do you bury someone? It's a hole like this. It's not like wide, like a coffin. It's straight down.
Yeah.
So you parachute your dead body from the sky. Just bloop, just off the plane. Like they just push you. And then
Una patada.
the parachute just drops you like, and you just go bloop, right into your little hole. And then the tree is like, then they put the tree on.
Oh,
Like, that would be
just so much.
amazing.
That's the bougie in you. You gotta make everything so extra.
My children would say the same.
Like, I'm simple. Just put me in a sack, planta un arbolito ahí, and that's it.
That's what
Lo más complicado que van a hacer es decidir quién se lo va a llevar a cuál de sus casas. That's it.
I have curly hair. My life is all about the complicated.
Maybe that is where it comes from. This simple.
This is pushy. You gotta have the special products.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have the time.
Yep.
I'm in search of a bonnet for my hair, so when I go to sleep,
Oh, God.
I'm looking for one.
I can't.
I haven't found one I like because I want to make it sure it's kind of cute.
Of
I
course.
can't gotten the hang of the head wrap yet. I still
okay.
get all confused. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, she loved that idea. I was like, okay, I will be there to watch it as it
So
happens.
you gotta invite me to that funeral kind of thing. Because it's like, I gotta see it. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. Like, if you're invited to my funeral, you know that's what you're gonna get. Maybe just
Well, I
misa
figure-
and that's it.
Well, I figure I should make it fun for them because that's the only thing I'll actually be guaranteed to show up to. I won't call out for that one.
Oh, wow. No.
Because I got to think of all the people who are like me that are like, yeah, I'll go, but then like, oh, I changed my mind.
I know.
So I got to make it fun for them
Ay, no
to make
quiero
sure they
ir.
do go because I'll be there. I have no choice.
Yes,
I'll
you
be there.
I mean,
That's
you
probably
have
the
to.
only event in my life where
kind of have to.
I won't be able to back out unless they lose my body in transport from like the church to the burial ground. Something happens and
That
they
sounds
lose
tempting.
me. you imagine?
You plan for it. You actually plan for it because you don't even want to make it to your own funeral.
I'm not ready to go yet. I'm not ready. Put me with this guy over here. You can bring me back. Face might be falling,
no.
but I'll be fine.
No.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Ya, bueno, creo que ha sido suficiente
Yes,
por esta
that's
sesión.
definitely-
Aunque todavía no hemos terminado, pero yeah, it's been long enough.
Yes, yeah, definitely. Thank you for hanging in there with us. And we hope you like it. Thumbs up if you do. Subscribe and share. Comment below anything you want to add. And we will see you on the next one. And this
See
has
you.
been The Real Deal with
Karen
and Maribel.
Bye.
Bye.